Hello, everybody. It's League Out Finds here today. We have $100 worth of nickels. We're gonna bust into these. No crazy enders, but they all look pretty old. Circulated coins. We're gonna get right into it. If you like more content like this, make sure you go down and subscribe, like the video, and heck, even share it. But we're gonna get right into these. Hoping to find some Buffaloes for our Buffalo book and some older Jefferson. Maybe some key dates, maybe a war nickel. But let's get right into it. All right, first find 3 rolls in a 1952. A little commotion going on in the back. Out of Philly there. Pretty cool coin. I'm going to put that one to the side. Look through the rest of this roll. Only 3 rolls in. That was the only pretty decent find. You have a find over there?
Just a weird one.
The weird one that literally looks like the date is like scratched off.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, I think that's it for this roll. But yeah, we'll get back to ya. Any more finds along the way. All right, second find, 1 roll later, 1956 out of Denver there. Don't know if you guys can see that. We'll put that one to the side. Keep hunting this roll with you guys. Yeah. Looking at these, a 68, 69. That ain't gonna be too anything crazy. Still keeping our eye out for that 2009. If you guys have seen my short, y'all know that those are actually rare. Here's an interesting coin. Looks a little shrunk in the center. This one's pretty thick on the end there. Oh, check that out. That is a crazy find. In 1947 out of Philly in the same roll. So up to 3 finds so far. We're 4 rolls in. So pretty good hunt. I had high hopes for this box. It was looking pretty promising as soon as I opened it. So yeah, we will be back with any more finds along the way. All right, guys. Opening this roll. I already seen it. If I could pull it out. 1943 war nickel out of Pennsylvania. Look at that. Just a beautiful coin. Man, I love finding these war nickels. But other than that, 3 finds were about 13 rolls in. In 1948 out of Denver. A 1941 out of San Francisco. And a 1952 out of Pennsylvania. So some pretty good finds so far. Gonna get back into these rolls and bring you back for even more highlights. All right, little update for you guys. 2 good finds. We are officially 20 rolls in. 1946 out of Philly and a 1948 also out of Philly. But I also want to bring you guys here for a roll because why not? High hopes for this roll, maybe. You never know what you're going to find. And I want you guys to be there to see it, witness it live. So no interesting looking coins, maybe this one. Oh my god. Maybe I should just cut this entire clip from the vid. Not just kidding. But gonna search through these coins with you guys. 23. Trying to get all these coins that I accidentally exploded out of the way. Taking my sweet time, making sure not to miss anything. 64 there. 2011. And yeah, looking like nothing crazy in this roll. I guess I did lie to you guys. So this roll had high hopes. For it. But I guess looks like I was lying. But yeah, officially 20 rolls in. Some pretty good finds so far. Already a war nickel and a bunch of older coins. I love to see that. We'll be back with more highlights. See ya. Would you guys check that out? Out of Denver, 1945, another war nickel. We love to see that. The girlfriend found that one, almost skimmed over it. But that was about 2 rolls later, I believe. So another crazy find. I had to update you guys with that one. But we're going to get into more rolls and hopefully more finds. Gonna hope for a buffalo this video. So last time we did not find one, and those are my favorite coins. So we will be back with even more finds. See ya. Guys, we just opened the roll and check that out. I'm pretty sure that's a Mexican coin, but we'll pull that out and show it on camera. No, it's just a gold 2005. Looks like a little science experiment. I mean, I have no idea. What the? That is weird. That is really weird. A gold coin? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a science experiment or worth a lot of money. We will see. That just popped out of the roll. I mean, I've never seen that before. I don't know if you guys have seen that before, but let me know. Pretty sure that is just a science experiment where you could actually turn copper into a gold color. But yeah, I mean, I just had to record that. I've never seen that before. We'll get another look at it here in a minute. I dump these coins. Once I dump these coins, just check that out. And this the buffalo on the back is really shiny. That is weird. It's like super smooth. That is weird. That was only a couple rolls later. We still have 12 rolls left. Looking at the box. But let me know in the comments if you guys have ever seen a coin like that. And again, like always, we'll be back with more finds. After further research, this coin is actually gold plated by a private company. It's just worth its face value, but to certain collectors, it can be worth up to $1, $1 or $2. But check this out, guys. I actually pulled this coin out. I saw the giant scratch on the back. I was like, oh, it's probably nothing. But it is the third war nickel out of Pennsylvania, 1944. Another war nickel. Just an extraordinary box so far. And then a bit of a surprise finding that gold-plated coin. I mean, I have never found that. And then a war nickel in the roll. Might have caught it on camera even. Me pulling it out, talking about that gold-plated coin. But yeah, I mean that's cool. I've never found that. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever found a gold-plated coin. But gonna be back with even more finds. This is an extraordinary box. Looking at this one from the side, this coin is looking hammered in. I mean, what am I even looking at? Like looking from the side, it just looks like a round coin. Someone just hammered it in from the side, making it into a ring or something maybe. Who knows? But we'll be back with any cool finds for the rest of the box. All right, guys, another update. A 1940 out of San Francisco. I have found that coin, but it's okay. And then there's this 2014. This looks like made out of pure copper. That looks like a penny. But we have about, I don't know, 20 rolls left, a little over halfway through. 2 war nickels so far. Love to see it. We'll see if we find any cool ends in this roll. It's not looking like it. I'd love to pull a buffalo out of the side. But yeah, we'll get back to you with even more finds, hopefully. This one was just looking really shiny. Nice little 2020. But yeah, we'll be back. All right, so 15 rolls left here. Couple cool finds. No extraordinary dates, but a 58 out of Denver, a 57 also out of Denver, a 59, and that one is from Denver as well. Then there's this coin, absolutely demolished, got ran over and then dragged. And that one is out of 2007, it looks like. The newer Jefferson, I like keeping those ones. They're pretty cool to look back on. And out of the roll I just opened, there's a super copper one, copper looking, and 64. So, hoping to find some more finds. Only about 15 rolls left. Hoping to find a buff. But we will see. Looking through these. Don't want to miss any potential 2009 nickels. Those were pretty low mintage, like I've said. And yeah. Looking through these real quick. Not looking like anything super extraordinary. No keepers. 89, 99, 2004, 63, and a 2018. So, this box has been pretty good so far. But, still 15 rolls to go. Hoping to find a couple more keepers and maybe more to fill out the Jefferson book. Maybe even that Buffalo book. We will be back. Alright guys, 4 rolls left in today's hunt. Gonna open this roll. Want to leave that one open while we check out some of the finds. A 1954 out of Denver. Our first Canadian, which is surprising because we find a ton of these. 1986. What else do we got here? A 1959 out of Denver. But 5 rolls left in the amazing hunt so far. Some crazy finds so far. Gonna check out what we could fill out in the Jefferson book. Still hoping that somehow in these last few finds we could find a buffalo. Last box we did not find one, but yeah. Actually, here's our second Canadian. 2000. So, a little bit surprising, only 2 Canadians so far. We found more war nickels than Canadians. But looking at this roll, looking like nothing so far. But we'll get back with any more finds in these last few rolls. Alright guys, down to the last roll of an amazing box. I mean, it has just been crazy. Filled with so many surprises. I'll try. Yeah. Gonna lay out all these coins. Marked coin here. 39. Interesting. But 8. Okay. Little last roll magic, a 57 out of Denver. But looking through here, trying to find some buzzer beaters. Then we will get everything set up to look and see what coins fill up. 74, 65, 87. Looking at some of these. Okay. Alright, making sure I didn't miss anything. Looking good. 2 last minute finds. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to get everything set up for putting coins into the Jefferson book. And we'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. Opening the Jefferson book. Gonna just start throwing in some coins here. A lot of the 50s we already have. All the way up to 55 is all the way filled out. So we could just set those ones to the side. Here's a 54 out of Denver, which we do already have. 57, 58, 59. Put these cool coins off to the side. A 59 we already have. Put the Canadians to the side. Need to get a Canadian book now. Here is the 45 out of Denver. First of many war nickels. 37 million minted. Put that one in there. Alright, there we go. Hammered coin off to the side. Here is another war nickel. 44 out of Pennsylvania. Which we also don't have, so that's another coin into the collection. 119 million minted. Gosh, get in there. I don't know why it's going to be so hard. A 40s out of San Fran, which we do have there. 39 million minted. Here's the 43 out of Pennsylvania. Also pretty beat up. 43 Pennsylvania. We already have, unfortunately, 200 and, where was it? 271 million minted. Here's a 48 out of Denver, which we don't have. Filling up a lot of slots out of this box so far. Only a couple more coins to go. A 41 out of Denver. 41 out of Denver? Or maybe it's San Francisco. Let me get a closer look. It's actually out of San Francisco. Whoopsies. 41 out of San Francisco. We also don't have, so that's also okay. Here's a 48 out of Philly. 48 Philly. We have that. 89 million minted. 52 out of Philly. 52 out of Philly. We already have 63 million minted. 46 out of Philly, which we already have 161 million minted. 52 out of Philly, we already have there 63 million minted. Last two coins, here's a 47 out of Philly, which we don't have, 95 million minted. Boom, get that in there. Last coin, a 56 out of Denver, which we already have. All right, guys. After box 3, this is the last little bit we had to fill in. But yeah, looking pretty full. Need a couple key dates like 1950s. 2 million minted? Wow. That is going to be a pretty difficult coin to find. I feel like a lot of hunters struggle with that. Only one below 40s. But if you enjoyed today's video, please go down, subscribe, hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. We're growing fast. Come join us. Help us fill out this book. After box 3 looking pretty full. But yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. And we'll see you for the next hunt. See ya.